Hey guys, it's Grauph Nerdmuma, another music reaction. So, Florence and the Machine from her Odyssey album.
Yes, I don't know, like, what you would even call this, because it's more than an album. It's like a storytelling.
Each track was
Each
part
track
of
was
the
the
story.
Odyssey. Yeah, that's about all I know about it, other than it came out 2016. I remember it coming out,
It's been
but
a few years
life.
waiting to catch up on it.
We do know one of the songs, Ship to Wreck, is part of it, which the only
Okay,
reason we know that is
that
because
was on the radio. That
no, it
was.
was when you worked at Apple and it was one of the hold musics and you came home
Yeah.
just absolutely like, I've got to find what this song is because I heard it on the Apple hold today.
Because I got to know.
There's nothing to tell me who or what. It's just, yeah, that little short bit of.
And that's one of my favorite songs, but I wanted to check this out as a whole, and the only thing that's been stopping me is I've really wanted to just like experience it as a whole. So hopefully we'll be able to watch one of these each night. That'll be really nice.
And I'm gonna leave a link in the description to the person who introduced me to Florence. It's Ornament Girl. I went from nothing to she brought in two full like Lungs and Ceremonials albums for me to listen to, and I like binged them for the next couple of days, just back to back to back.
And then you introduce them to me.
And Florence and the Machine Addicts. Good.
I'm ready.
I heard you talking in your sleep last night.
What were you doing?
I was just watching. You seemed sad.
Why didn't you wake me up?
I didn't want to intervene. It just seemed like you were suffering somewhere else, and I didn't think that it was my place to drag you out of it. So I just let you be.
So you just let me suffer? So you'd think that people who suffer together would be more connected than people who are content?
Yeah.
Not wrong.
I suppose if you've been through something, like if you've been through something catastrophic, if you've been through like a storm or an earthquake together or something like horrendous,
Yeah.
it would bring you closer together. But what if they are creating the disaster within themselves?
Yeah, that's what happens. That's how.
We get
That
into this.
car ride is giving me such anxiety right now.
Her voice always catches me off guard, you know, just having such this like pure English voice, and then but then she sings and it's just otherworldly. It doesn't. Sometimes you hear people talk and then you're like, oh yeah, I can hear that in their singing. She's completely different, in my opinion, when she talks.
And there's this big storm that's all around us, and we're in the middle of it, so it's calm, but we can feel it. Like it's everywhere. Things are okay.
I wonder who directed this. It feels familiar.
I was on a heavy tip, trying to cross a canyon with a broken limb. You were on the other side, like always, wondering what to do with life. I'd already had a sip, so I reasoned I was drunk enough to deal with it. You were on the other side, like always. You could never make your mind. And with one kiss, you inspired a fire of devotion that lasts for 20 years. What kind of man loves like this?
I love the dancing like this, where it just perfectly blends into the situation going on. It's more than musical, where it's like one thing's going on and then there's a song and dance number. This just feels more organic.
Layers of psychology and stuff that are going on right now.
It feels very introduction, for sure, this particular song. This is like, I'm trying to think what they would call it, because it's not flashback, but it's like sort of like teasing what's to come almost. I'm excited for where this is gonna go.
Yeah, that was a huge opening track for a story and setting up a bunch of, like, God, there was so many visuals going on, different deep emotions and stuff she was touching on, and God, it was the angle of that camera down between the two of them where you couldn't see what was going on in the road. Like, I had such anxiety from that camera shot.
Well, there's something about wasn't just the camera shot, it was also how it felt very raw, like you were intruding on a moment, not watching a moment, and there wasn't music going on. You could hear the car and the nature and the birds, and it's just, I think because it's been used in movies before, when something bad's about to happen, it leaves you with a uneasiness.
Everything's too calm and quiet, and there's birds chirping right now. Something bad's about to happen.
And I love that, like, that whole beginning bit was very calm, very quiet, and then bam, the music came, and it was just just great. She is so talented.
It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm glad to finally get into it. I've been wanting to watch this for a long time.
7 years.
But really just wanted to actually have the time to fully enjoy it. So I'm glad I waited for now. This is going to be awesome. Okay. All right.
All right, keep grinding, guys. Do what you do. Just keep grinding.
Bye.